Pretty face, funny hat. That's what my Blondie is.
Lovable feet, both flat. That's what my Dagwood is.
Blondie's not always right. I let her think she is.
All of my thoughts are bright, long as he thinks they're his.
Life with us is
Fun and crazy,
baby dumpling.
us and Daisy.
What a family. Incredible, bumsteadable.
Hurry, you'll miss your butt.
Watch out, you'll burn your stew. Nothing's too much for us. As long as with me there's you.
Dagwood and Blondie,
Blondie and Dagwood,
always with me there's you.
Blondie! Blondie! I'm late. It's 8:45. The alarm clock didn't go off.
Dagwood.
What did I tell Mr. Diddy?
Oh, but Dagwood.
I've never been so late. Mr. Dithers will skin me alive.
Dagwood Bumstead.
Oh, never mind breakfast. Never mind anything.
Dagwood.
Huh?
It's Sunday.
Yes, but it's late. It's nearly 9 o'clock. Huh? Sunday?
Now get dressed and we'll have breakfast.
Good morning, Mommy. Good morning, Daddy.
Morning, Mom. Morning, Pop.
Good morning.
Good morning, children.
Look, Daddy, another tooth came out.
Oh, that's all right. Daddy's tooth came out, too, and he got a new one. Look. Oh, no.
Gee, Pop, you're up kind of early.
Yeah, it was a nice morning.
It is lovely, isn't it?
Yeah, everything's lovely. Oh, boy. Our bills are all paid and our budget balances.
Dagwood, it's so wonderful to be out of debt. It's what I've always dreamed of. We'll be able to save some money. What'll we spend it on?
Oh, well, maybe we could take a little trip or start saving to send Cookie and Alexander to college. Or maybe I could buy an interest in the company. J.C. Dithers and Bumstead Construction Company. Bumstead and J.C. Dithers Company. J.C. Bumstead and Dithers. Or,
Morning, Mr. Bumstead.
good morning, Albert.
Have you met your new neighbor yet? What a guy.
What's the matter with him?
Looks like an awful sourpuss to me.
Alvin Fuddle, you shouldn't talk like that. For all you know, he might be a very nice man.
Yes. Haven't you ever heard of the good neighbor policy? That's the trouble with most people. They form unfair opinions of people without...
He won't like you either.
Oh, is that so? Well, I'll just turn the old Bumstead charm on him and have him eating right out of my hand.
Count your fingers after you do.
What's that?
Nothing. Nothing at all. Well, be seeing you.
I do hope Alvin is wrong. It wouldn't be very pleasant living so close to a sourpuss.
Oh, don't you worry, Blondie. I'll sweeten him up. Sugar Dagwood, they call me. Hey, that's good. Sugar Dagwood, that's me. Here. Hey, Daisy, here. Hey, come on. Come on, Daisy, here. Come on. Hi, neighbor. Welcome to Shady Lane Avenue. I live up the block there. My name's Bumstead, Dagwood Bumstead. Nice to know you, neighbor. I know you're going to like it around here. We're all just like one big happy family.
That's fine.
What did you say your name was?
I didn't. It's Conroy. Now, if you don't
Oh,
mind.
I know. We'll be good friends. You drop over to see us, and we'll have dinner at your house sometime.
That'll be just dandy.
Yeah. Could I help you?
No!
Well, I don't mind. Good neighbor policy, you know. Stuck, huh? Yeah, stuck. Oh. Say, why don't you try hitting it with this? Yeah.
Ouch! Ouch! It's on the foot, my foot. Oh,
Wait a minute.
No, not that way, not that way. No, you can't do it that way. No, that won't work, that won't. No, don't. No.
Oh, wait a minute. Now, listen. Now, don't get excited.
Who's excited?
Don't get excited. I'll pull it out.
Do something.
Oh, well, I got it off your foot, huh? Blondie!
Will you please tell me what's happened?
Nothing, Blondie, nothing but the good neighbor policy.
You look like you could use an accident policy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's an awful lump.
Yeah, that's where the jack hit me.
Oh, you poor darling. The jack.
Yeah, belonged to Mr. Conroy. I was helping him.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, no, Blondie, that's not good. The jack slipped.
And you bumped your head.
No, that was later, after the garage got wrecked.
Oh, I see. Garage wrecked? Dagwood, that's terrible.
No, that's not the worst of it, Blondie. The worst of it was when Mr. Conroy's car got smashed.
Dagwood, you were in an auto accident?
No, I got hurt after the accident. How much money do we have in the bank, Blondie?
Dagwood Bumstead, what's our bank account got to do with all this?
Maybe I'd better start at the beginning.
Well, I wish you'd start someplace.
Well, like I said, Mr. Conroy's got a flat tire, and...
Where's your father, Alexander? I think I heard him in the kitchen. What's cooking? Mr. Conroy.
And then there was an awful crash. Gosh, I was just trying to be friendly, Blondie.
How much?
Huh?
How much?
$428.65.
And how do you know?
I was there when the garage man and the carpenter looked things over.
Well, did Mr. Conroy have a lawyer, too?
No.
Oh.
He is a lawyer.
Thank you, Alvin.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
You're quite welcome. Oh, I get it. I guess a garage doesn't have to fall on me. Come on, Alexander.
Oh.
Well, there's only one solution.
Huh?
You'll have to tell Mr. Dithers we need more money.
Oh, but Blondie...
My mind is made up, so don't try to change it. Mr. Dithers will just have to give you a bonus.
A bonus? What for?
Well, how do I know what for? You'll just get a bonus in advance for something or other.
Oh, fine. I can just see myself right now. Good morning, Mr. Dithers. I need a bonus. Yes, $500 for something or other.
Yes,
Oh,
and then
yeah.
what will Mr. Dithers say?
Bumstead! Oh, no. Oh, I can't do it, Blondie.
Dagwood, you're going to do it. Just remember what Napoleon or Shakespeare or somebody said. A good offense is the best defense.
Yeah.
Well, you're going to be offensive.
Yeah, but I don't want to be offensive.
Don't argue. You're going to call Mr. Dithers up right now.
Yeah.
I'll be here to help you.
Yeah, but it's Sunday. I'll do it the first thing in the morning.
You'll do it now.
Oh. Hello? Hello, Mr. Dithers? Oh, Mr. Dithers, we were just talking about you.
Dagwood, I hate to break into your day of rest like this, but it's very important.
Oh, I don't mind, Mr. Dithers.
We have a good chance to make up for the Roper cancellation and a few other bad breaks we've had lately.
Dagwood, go ahead.
Yeah.
Bumstead, are you listening?
Yes, Mr. Dithers.
Tell him, Dagwood.
Mr. Dithers,
Charles Peabody is coming in town first thing tomorrow morning. Now, I'm looking forward to meeting him personally.
Now, what's more important to clinching the deal? We're going to be ready for him.
Yes, Mr. Dithers.
What's that? Is that laugh of yours? Well, it may be funny to you, but it isn't to me. You remember that list I showed you, Dagwood? And then I was thinking of laying off? Your name wasn't on it, was it, Dagwood?
Oh, no, Mr.
Here, I'm at the bottom of the list.
So try to be serious. Now then, how much was our estimate for the steelwork on the Peabody job?
Remember Mr. Conroy's garage?
Bumstead, how much?
Oh,
Go ahead, tell him.
$428.65. Oh, no.
What? Bumstead, the whole future of the company's at stake, and you're making up stupid jokes.
Oh, no, this isn't a joke, Mr. Dithers.
I'll say it isn't. Now, listen to me. I want those figures ready at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. Whatever else is on your mind, forget it.
Yeah, but Mr. Dithers... Huh? Mr. Dithers... He told me to forget it.
But you didn't even ask him about it.
Oh, didn't I? Go away, Daisy. I'm not in the mood for reading. I'm not in the mood for anything.
Dagwood, we've been in trouble before, and somehow or other, we've always managed to get out. No matter what happens, we'll stick with you.
Yeah, Pop, if they put you in the cooler, we'll help you crash out.
Daddy, I'll make you an apple pie with a saw in it.
And a rope, too.
Hey, oh, stop that. Nobody's gonna put me in jail.
Well, Mr. Conroy might claim that you tried to kill him.
He did say that? Oh, Blondie.
Oh, boy, now we can have our pictures in the papers.
Daddy, you don't think they'll electrify you?
Oh, Blondie, this is terrible.
Of course, if you get that bonus, it might help.
All right, I'll get it. I'll get it if it's a less... oh, my, I'm late. Mr. Peabody's gonna be there at 9.
Children, get Daddy's hat repaid.
Oh, that jet-propelled nitwit tried to kill me again.
Oh, well, nobody with any sense gets in Dagwood's way when he's late for work.
Oh, so he does work. Good. Now maybe he can earn enough to pay that judgment I'm going to get against him.
Oh, you're Mr. Conroy.
Yes, I'm Conroy.
Oh. Look, you broke your hat.
It must run in the family.
It's for Dagwood. Summons and complaint. Oh, dear.
6, 7, 8, 10. Yeah. Oh, where'd the pen go? Mr. Peabody's gonna be here any minute. Oh, here it is. Here I am. Hello? Oh, hello, Blondie.
Dagwood, I've got it.
Oh, well, that's good, honey. But I can't talk to you right now. You got what?
I got a paper from Mr. Conroy. No, he didn't write to me. He's suing us.
Mrs. Bumstead.
Oh, Dagwood, what'll we do? He'll attach your salary, our house, and everything.
Well, maybe I'd better have a talk with him.
Oh, no, don't do that. You talked to him once, and look what happened.
Mrs. Bumstead, it doesn't mean a thing.
It doesn't mean a thing. What doesn't mean a thing?
That paper is made out in Mr. Bumstead's name. According to Civil Code 647, Section B, the defendant must be served personally.
Then Mr. Bumstead can't be served if I have it.
There are other copies, Mrs. Bumstead. The legal procedure is simple. Your husband will be duly served by a process server.
Hello, Blondie, talk louder. I can't hear you.
Dagwood, I've got good news for you. We've got nothing to worry about unless a man serves papers on you. Now, don't let him do it. Do you hear me? Don't let him do it.
All right, Blondie. I'll do my best. Hello, Mary? Mary, look, I'm not into anyone you don't know. Yeah, tell him I died and left town or anything. Yeah, but don't tell him I'm here.
So you're in trouble again. Oh, I mean, yes, Mr. Bumstead.
Oh, pardon me. Oh, I want to see Dagwood Bumstead.
Oh, you'll have to ask the girl over there.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I want to see Dagwood
He
Bumstead.
isn't in.
I'll wait.
But I don't expect him back. Not for several days.
Well, I'll park on one of those chairs over there.
What half-wit left that car there? You didn't give any room to park.
Yeah, I'm the halfwit. What's the idea of bumping into my car? Where'd you learn to drive? In a lunatic asylum?
You can't call me a lunatic.
I can't, huh? I ought to poke you right in the nose.
Why don't you go right ahead if your insurance is paid up?
Don't you worry about my insurance, you Sunday driver.
Sunday driver? Why, I'll break every bone in your head.
Listen, you boys better stop this before one of you gets hurt.
This imbecile's a menace to public safety. I'd take him in if I were you.
Oh, you would?
Now, look, officer, I can't believe they'd give the village idiot a driver's license. You better ask him if he has one.
You're darn right I have. Now, let's see yours.
Certainly.
Well?
Guess I left it home.
Uh-huh.
They wouldn't give you a license to drive a kiddie car.
Well, you take it easy, champ. Now, let's you and I just talk this whole thing over.
Now, if you gentlemen will excuse me. Fathead.
Uh-uh.
Oh, Dag.
Oh, can't you make it later, Ollie? I'm up to my ears.
Okay, Dagwood.
Yeah.
Dagwood? Hey, you, Dagwood Bumstead.
What's going on around here? What's this game you were playing?
I'm not playing, Mr. Dithers.
Come here, I want to talk to you.
Could you come over here, Mr. Dithers?
Did you hear me? I'm still boss. Come here.
Yes, sir.
Come here. So look at that Peabody estimate.
Oh, yes. I didn't get to finish it, Mr. Dithers. Something came up.
Something came up.
Yes.
Now, what could possibly be... Dagwood, do you remember that list I showed you? The one with all the room at the bottom of it? Well, I'm not going to put your name at the bottom of it.
Oh.
There's still room at the top of the list, and that's where your name is going. You're fired, Bumstead. Finished. Through. Get out of here.
Yeah, but...
So help me this time, I mean it. Nothing's going to make me change my mind.
But...
Yes, Mary? Oh, well, tell Mr. Peabody I'll be right out.
But...
Sorry, I had to hand this way. Very good. Bye.
Well?
One moment, please. J.C. Dithers Construction Company.
Mary, that man at the switchboard, is he Charles Peabody?
Well, goodbye, Mr. Dithers. Sure was nice working for you.
Yeah, it sure was. Bumstead, wait a minute.
Huh? What happened?
Now, listen, Dagwood, we're faced with a serious situation.
We are? You fired me.
Yeah, now listen to me. That's Peabody out there, Charles Peabody. What I said to him, if he ever catches sight of me, we're cooked. Now, listen, there's only one way out. You've got to see him.
Huh?
Listen, don't you understand? You are going to take my place and swing the deal.
Huh?
You are going to be J.C. Dithers.
I am?
Yeah.
I don't want to rush, Mr. Dithers, but I'm a very busy man.
Oh, he knows you're here, Mr. Peabody. He'll be right with you.
Well, he better be. I can't hang around here all day.
Here are the preliminary drawings, Dagwood. Now get in there and pitch. If you put this over, I'll never forget it. You can have anything you want. Anything.
Yeah? A bonus, Mr. Dithers?
Yes, a bonus.
$428.65?
Yes, I'll double it.
Well. Mr. Peabody, I'm very happy to meet you.
It's about time, Mr. Dithers.
Who? Oh, you're so right. Won't you step in my office, Mr. Peabody?
I'm not used to being kept waiting, Mr. Dithers. With a $500,000 contract to award, I expect a little consideration.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, Mr. Peabody. Terribly sorry. But you've had days when everything happens.
I'm having one. First I'm called a lunatic, and then I have a session with a cop. And just to make it complete, you let me cool my heels in your office.
Oh, but Mr. Peabody, I didn't know I was supposed to see you. You see, Mr. I said, the girl said, and there you were. Understand?
No.
Oh, yes, let me show you the preliminary drawings. They're just a little upside down. There. I think we've done everything you want. We've followed your instructions in your last letter.
Oh, by the way, let me see that letter, will you? There's a couple of things I want to check.
Huh? The letter?
Yes, the letter.
Oh, you mean, you want to see the last letter?
The last one.
Yes. Oh, yeah, the last letter. Ha ha. It's right in the drawer.
Ring my office, Mary. I'll take it in here.
Look, Mr. Peabody, I want you to take a look at the foundation. It's solid concrete.
What about the letter?
Yeah, we usually use the best materials.
Your phone's ringing.
Yeah, now we're going to put your office right over next to the
I said
thing.
the phone is ringing.
Oh, yes, thank you. Hello? This is Mr. Dithers talking.
Upper right-hand drawer.
Upper right-hand drawer? Oh, the upper right-hand drawer. Yes, sir. Oh, excuse me.
Excuse me, that's the left one.
Oh, yes. Thank you. Oh, here it is. Yeah, that's your letter.
Is that guy Bumstead in there?
Who are you? What do you want?
I'm looking for Dagwood Bumstead. And I got a hunch he's in here. Are you Dagwood Bumstead?
No.
And you behind that envelope. Who are you?
I'm J.C. Dithers.
Say, will you please go somewhere else and look for this character you want? We're busy.
I wonder where that guy went. I'll find him. Excuse me.
Well, look who's here.
I'm sorry, sir.
What is this man doing here?
Oh, he works here.
Yeah, I work here. I worked with Mr. Dithers for a long time. My name's Dagwood Bumstead.
I see. Do you still feel like punching me in the nose?
Oh, no, sir. I'm very sorry about
You
that.
should be. You look like just the type of moron who'd have a silly name like Dagwood Bumstead.
Oh, I can't see very good, buddy, but I got sharp ears. That's for you. Got you at last.
Dithers, do you still want that contract?
Oh, of course, Mr. Peabody.
Fire this man.
Fire him? Why, huh? Oh.
If you must, Mr. Dithers, well, yes, you must.
Yeah, okay. Bumstead! You're fired. You're through. Finished. I've been wanting to tell you what I think about you for a long time. You're a stupid nincompoop.
Yes, sir.
Now, and nothing will make me change my mind. Get out and stay out.
Yes, Mr. Dithers.
Oh, I'm sorry for all these interruptions, Mr. Peabody.
I didn't mind that last one.
Yeah, well, now to get back to what we were talking about.
Oh, let's call it a day,
little thing
J.C.
here.
I have an idea. How about you and I doing a little howling tonight?
Huh?
You meet me at the Hi-Ho Club, say about 8 o'clock?
Oh, I can't. My wife expects me home.
Oh, well, maybe you'd rather not do business with me.
Oh, don't talk like that, Mr. Peabody. You know very well.
Well,
that
I'll see you at
anything-
8. And, of course, you'll furnish the girls.
Naturally. Well, so long, Mr. Peabody.
So long.
What girls?
Why, the girls for the dinner party.
Well, I don't know any...
Any what?
Any reason why we can't have any fun.
Well, good. I'll see you later.
What am I going to tell Blondie?
Oh, it's a great job, Dagwood. I'll even forgive you for calling me a stupid nincompoop.
Didn't think you'd get away with it, Dad.
What about the contract?
Oh, well, we'll get it tomorrow. I don't know any girls, Mr. Dithers.
Girls?
Yeah.
What brought this on?
Well, I've got to take Mr. Peabody out to dinner, and he wants me to furnish the girls.
Well, we won't let a little thing like that stop us. There must be a couple of girls somewhere that'll go out with you.
Well, I don't know who, Mr. Dithers. Besides,
Well, Ollie, you must know 2 girls.
Oh, well, the only girls I know right now is the one I'm engaged to and her sister.
They'll do. Now, Dagwood.
But, Mr.
There's no argument about it, Ollie. It's all for the good of the J.C. Dithers Construction Company.
Huh?
Yes, Mr. Dithers.
Well...
Hello, Mom. Hello, Miss Bumstead.
Oh, Alexander, I've been so worried about you. Where have you been? You should have been home hours ago. Did the teacher keep you after school?
Well, no, Mom. Alvin and I just happened to be hiding behind some bushes near Mr. Conroy's house. And we heard...
Alexander. Spying? I'm surprised at you. And you too, Alvin. The idea. Spying. What did you hear?
We're in a jam. Looks like you'll be living in a tent.
Alexander, what did you hear?
A man told Mr. Conroy that he finally caught Daddy. What Alexander's trying to say is the summons was served on your husband.
Oh, this is terrible.
They can't really take our house from us, can they?
Oh, no, of course not. Can they? Oh, my goodness. Well, what are we going to do? If you got that bonus, we'll be all right. Warren, 5748.
Mommy, are we in trouble again?
Oh, it's nothing for you to worry about, dear. Hello, Mary. I'd like to speak to Mr. Bumstead. Oh. Is Mr. Dithers there? Oh, I see. No message.
Maybe the cops are giving him the 3rd degree. Don't be so juvenile.
Alvin, can Alexander and Cookie stay at your house while I'm gone?
Where you going, Mom?
To see our lawyer.
You know, Mr. Dithers, I think you've bitten off more than I can chew.
Nonsense. It's all very simple. Just keep Peabody in a good humor until the deal is set and you get your bonus. Then you can poke him in the nose for all I care. I'll even hold him for you.
No, well, I was thinking about Blondie. You know, I don't usually go out with other girls.
I'll tell her you're working.
I never lie to Blondie. Besides, she always catches me.
But you are working.
Blondie knows I don't work in a tuxedo.
Well, I'll explain it to her. Blondie's a sensible girl.
Where is everybody? Blondie! Oh, my. Alexander! Oh, Daisy, where is everybody?
You have to hurry, Dagwood. You've got to meet Peabody in half an hour. Now, quit worrying. I'll take care of everything.
Well, I wonder where they could have gone. Maybe Mr. Conroy's holding them in escrow. Huh?
Come on, you haven't much time.
Oh, I don't know how to tie it, Mr. Dithers.
As long as I've known you, you've worn bow ties. Do you mean to say you don't know how to tie one?
Well, Blondie's always tied it for me.
Oh, for Pete's sake, you get stuck on the simplest things. Come here, I'll tie it for you. There, that's that. Now, if you can possibly swing it, you can get Peabody to do the hauling of the excavated material.
I'm thirsty.
It'll help a lot. It isn't mentioned in the contract, but it's quite a big item. So, you see, Dagwood, the whole future of the J.C. Dithers Construction Company is in your hands. Dagwood, where are you?
I'm in the kitchen, Mr. Dithers.
Have you forgotten you're going out for dinner?
Oh, this is just a little snack.
Just a little snack? Are you actually going to eat that built-in stomachache?
Well, sure.
My. Sure won't give you indigestion?
Oh, no, I didn't use any ketchup.
Oh.
I tell you, Bumstead's the younger man. He hasn't got him stacked.
Oh, somebody left a 2x4 here. But give me a chance.
I don't want any alibis. I want Bumstead served with the summons this time. Why don't you wear your new glasses?
Oh, I don't like to wear them, Mr. Conroy. They kind of spoil my appearance.
Spoil your appearance? You serve the right guy this time, or I'll spoil your appearance.
I've never had this trouble before.
Wait a minute. How long have you been a process server?
Oh, why, a long. I've had lots of... In fact, I've been working ever since I was... This is my first job.
It'll probably be your last. Now, I'm going to point Bumstead out to you. He's bigger than you are, but he looks just as stupid. Now, here. Don't waste this one. We're running out of them.
Oh, I'll get the Bumstead. I'll sneak up behind him and give him a little tap, and I'll say hello, and as he sticks his hand out, I got him.
Hello, Pop.
Alexander. Oh, I've been worried about you. Where's Mommy?
She went to see a lawyer.
A lawyer?
Yep, she found out you got tagged.
Daddy, are you going to be a waiter?
Oh, no. Daddy's going to a nightclub for dinner. Oh, and Daddy's late.
You open the door, I'll get Daddy's hat.
He's as good as served, Mr. Conroy.
Mr. Conroy, if you must lie down, do it on your own sidewalk. You dropped this.
Did you see him?
How many were there?
Hello, Blondie.
Hello, Mom.
Where was Dagwood rushing to?
Well, you see...
Daddy was stepping.
Mommy, is a nightclub better than a day club?
Well, you see... Nightclub?
Well, you see, Blondie, it's, well, a little long story.
I'm listening.
Waiter, could you please remove this lamp? You sure can pick them, J.C.
Huh?
If you can pick building materials the way you do women, you and I are going to do all right. Of course, as I always say, first you have to have a good framework.
Thank you, Mr. Peabody.
Oh, that's all right, darling. Well, here's to you, J.C.
Well, I've had a drink, Mr. Peabody.
Well, have another. We're celebrating tonight.
We'll have a loving cup. Just you and I, Mr. Dithers.
Thank you.
I like you. You know why?
Why?
Well, you don't act like a big executive.
No?
And if a person didn't know you, well, they'd think that you were just some dope, huh?
Thank you. Huh?
Just a nice little guy who needs someone around to love him.
Yeah. Maybe we could get a bigger table.
Now, who'd ever think you'd turn out to be a wolf?
I didn't.
David! Dave Armstrong.
Why, hello, Peabody.
I thought you were still in Boston.
I'm setting up a branch here. I'll be in town for a day or two.
Is that so? Oh, excuse me. I want you to meet some friends of mine. This is Miss Gloria Evans and Miss Ruth Evans and Mr. Dithers, J.C. Dithers Construction Company.
Oh, yes.
Dithers, this is Dave Armstrong, the Apex Packing Corporation.
How do you do, Mr. Apex? Mr. Armstrong?
Sit down.
Yeah.
So you're J.C. Dithers.
Oh, no. Oh, yes, I am.
I'm trying to talk J.C. into building a new plant for me.
I intended to look you up, Mr. Dithers. We're planning to build here.
Oh, you are? Won't you join us?
Oh, sorry, but I've got a party waiting. I'll try and drop back later. I do want to talk to you, Mr. Dithers.
Well, I want to talk to you. And there's no time like the present.
Oh, sit down. You can't mix business with pleasure, baby.
Young lady's quite right. Pleased to have met you. I'll get in touch with you later. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Well, now let me see. Where were we? I know we were just about to have a drink.
Oh, yeah.
No, thank you.
Now, Blondie, now please remember, no matter what you see, not that you're going to see anything, no matter what happens, nothing will, and even if it looks bad, it isn't really.
Mr. Dithers, you sound exactly like Dagwood when he's trying to hide something from you.
Me? Hide something from you? Why, Blondie, I wouldn't dream of it.
Come on, Mr. Dithers. Giggle water. Down the hatch.
What's the matter, J.C.? Don't you like it?
Oh, sure. I love it's pretty good. Excuse me.
Oh, I think you're so charming. Of course, I like your sister, too.
Well, you know, she's engaged. His name is Ollie.
Waiter. My check.
Can you see Dagwood?
No, don't worry. I'll locate him.
There's Dagwood. And he's with a girl. You didn't tell me that.
Blondie, please. Now, they're probably friends of Peabody's. It's strictly business.
Business.
Blondie, you want Dagwood to get the bonus, don't you?
Of course.
Well, please sit down. Now, if you make a scene, you'll spoil the whole deal.
That man over there. He is the very one we've been looking for.
Yeah. He is perfect. But it may not be easy to interest him. A man who comes to a place like this would hardly need money.
At least we can try.
You're my sugar puss.
If you please, I would like to talk to you for just one moment.
You want to talk to me? But
I'm sure your friend will excuse us. It's important.
Well, yes, excuse us. Me.
Well, of all the nerve.
I apologize for having summoned.
Summoned? Summoned, huh? Well, that's it. I guess you got me, huh? Well, let's have it.
Let's have what, my dear boy?
Yes, summons.
I do not understand, sir. We wanted to offer you a proposition. That is, if you could use some extra money.
Extra money? How much extra money, huh?
Well, we thought a fair amount would be about the
Come on, baby. I've missed you.
Here's my card. Please get in touch with me.
Yeah.
Come on.
Well,
You're a very popular man, J.C.
Yeah.
Oh, this is one of those nights I'll never forget.
Neither will I.
There's nothing like a night out to get acquainted, J.C. You know, you and I are going to have to do this again, darling.
Oh, you're so fascinating, Mr. Peabody.
Oh, I don't know. You know, it'll be a pleasure to give you that contract, J.C.
Boy, it'll be a pleasure to get it, Mr. Peabody.
Don't you ever leave me again.
Huh?
Baby doll.
Oh.
He likes it. Now, don't tell me that's business.
No. Oh, yes, it is, Blondie, because Dagwood has to humor Mr. Peabody.
But that wasn't Mr. Peabody who kissed Dagwood.
Blondie, be reasonable. Don't, Blondie.
Look, Gloria, you're a very sweet girl.
Oh, so she's a sweet girl.
Yeah, she's a sweet girl. Blondie? Oh, I didn't know you were here.
I guess you didn't.
Now, I can explain everything.
You can?
Yeah, it was like this. Gloria and I were talking, and she said, and then I said, and we were having a little drink, and I guess you know the rest.
I certainly do.
Something wrong, Mr. Dithers?
Oh, no, that is yes and no. Oh, Mr. Peabody, excuse me, this is Blondie.
Yes, I can see that.
No, I mean, that's her name.
Oh, well, how do you do, Blondie? I'm glad to know you.
Blondie, this is Mr. Peabody, Mr. Charles Peabody. And he decided to give the J.C. Dithers Company the contract.
Oh, so you're Mr. Charles Peabody.
Yes.
Well, this is a pleasure.
Oh, Blondie, shake hands with Miss Evans.
Oh, I'm sorry.
How do you do?
Yes, and shake hands with Miss Evans.
Hello.
And, there's two Evanses. Blondie, we were just discussing the contract, the details of the contract. There's a lot of details in the contract. There's the excavating and the type of material.
Don't you believe it? We're just out for a lot of fun. And it looks as though the fun has just started.
Mr. Peabody, you might as well know the truth. Blondie is my...
Mr. Dithers, why didn't you tell me Mr. Peabody was such a charming man?
Well, thank you. As I said before, J.C., you sure can pick 'em. Blondie, wouldn't you like to join us?
Oh, if you're sure you really want me.
Why, of course we do.
Here, Blondie, here, take my chair.
You stay right where you are, Dithers.
Right.
Blondie is going to sit next to me.
Oh.
Waiter, another chair. Thanks very much.
Oh.
Well. There you are, baby. You have a little catching up to do.
Oh, I'm so glad I met you, Mr. Peabody.
Call me Charlie.
Charlie?
How about dance, Blondie?
Oh, I'd love to.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Come on, big boy. Let's dance too.
If it isn't old Chisel Nose, you get in my hair even on a dance floor.
Oh, look here.
What is this, a Dithers Company picnic? J.C., come here a minute.
J.C. Huh? Oh, that's me.
Look who's here.
Oh, Mr. Dithers.
Yes, you'd better check your... Did you call him Dithers?
Oh, no, Dithers. I've never heard of him. I mean, I'm Dithers. Now, how could he be Dithers? That's silly.
Never heard anything sillier in my whole life.
Well, I did. A couple of cheap chiselers thought they could put something over on Charlie Peabody. So you're Dithers.
Yes, I'm Dithers.
Of course, you're Bumstead. Mrs. Bumstead?
Yes.
Oh, isn't that cozy? I knew there was something phony about this whole deal.
Oh, I can explain.
Shut up, you cackling hyena. You thought you could make a chump out of me, didn't you? Well, I happen to know that your business had some bad luck recently. I hope you go broke. And if there's anything I can do to help bust you, I'll do it. You'll not get another building contract anywhere if I can help it. Good night.
Well, there goes our contract.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Dithers.
You and your big mouth.
Well, I'm sorry, Mr. Dithers.
Yeah, you said that before. Makes my blood boil, though, to think how I had to humble myself to a heel like Peabody.
Yeah, it makes my blood boil, too. I should have punched him in the nose.
Maybe you should have, Dagwood.
Huh?
Oh, come on, dear. I better take you home.
Hold on.
What's the matter?
The process server.
What?
Where is he?
Where is who?
Mr. Conroy told me Dagwood Bumstead would be here.
Well, as you can see, he isn't here now.
Well, then what are you waiting around for?
Oh, we're just going. There's really no reason for us to stay.
I'll get that Bumstead guy if I have to camp on his doorstep. Bumstead! Shh. I got something for you.
Hey, what's going on here?
Help me out! Oh, pardon me, pardon me. Hey. Is your father in?
Mommy, isn't Daddy coming home anymore?
Of course he is, Cookie. He just can't come home now, dear.
He's afraid of that process server.
Your father isn't afraid of anyone.
Then why isn't he home?
Eat your breakfast. It'll get cold.
Mommy, what's a process server?
It's what's sitting out there.
Alexander. Hello? Hello, Dagwood. Where are you? You slept there all night? I'll meet you right away. Oh, my poor Dagwood.
Hello, Blondie.
I wouldn't have slept a wink if I'd known that you were here in the park all night without a blanket.
Blondie, what are we gonna do? We lost a contract, we lost a bonus. The only thing we can't lose is the process server.
Oh, please don't worry, dear. Something will happen. It always does.
Yeah, I know what will happen. When I don't pay Conroy, he'll attach our house.
Well, we'll start all over again. It doesn't make any difference where we are so long as we're together.
You've never slept in a park, have you? It's awful drafty here.
Oh, stop fretting, Dagwood. You still have your job.
I'd be surprised if Mr. Dithers doesn't fire me.
Well, it's all his fault anyway. If Mr. Dithers didn't pay such low wages, we wouldn't have needed a bonus. And if we hadn't needed a bonus...
You should never have married me. I'm not good enough for you.
Oh, I think you're the most wonderful husband in the world. I don't care what the neighbors say.
Huh? Oh, no, I'm a failure, just a failure.
Oh, Dagwood, how can you say such a thing? You've made me happy, and you've made the children happy.
You've made me happy, too, Blondie.
You've made me happier than I've made you.
I never knew a man could be so happy as I have been.
We'll still go on making each other happy.
That would make me very happy.
If you're happy, I'm happy too, Dagwood.
We wanted to offer you a proposition. That is, if you could use some extra money.
Titus Research Foundation. Titus Research Foundation.
Maybe I'm to blame. I insisted that you ask for the bonus. But it was the only way we could pay Mr. Conroy. I thought it was the best thing for all of us. If I've done something wrong, you'll forgive me. You will forgive me, won't you, dear? Put your arms around me and tell me that you will. Put your arms around me, dear.
Okay, babe.
Oh, how dare you!
J.C. Dithers Construction Company. Just a moment, please.
Is Dagwood here?
Well, I haven't seen him all morning.
Excuse me for bursting in like this, Mr. Dithers, but have you any idea where Dagwood is?
No, I haven't, Blondie. I was sort of looking for him myself.
Oh. We were sitting in the park talking, and all of a sudden he disappeared. I didn't even...
We've all got our troubles this morning, Blondie. Much as I hate to add to yours, I'm afraid I have to.
You're really going to let Dagwood go?
It wasn't an easy decision to make, Blondie, but as much as I have to lay some people off... Excuse me, please. Hello. Yes, this is Mr. Dithers. Who? Mr. Armstrong? I'm afraid I don't place it.
Why, Mr. Dithers, we met last evening at the Hi-Ho Club. Don't you remember? I was talking to you about some construction work.
Construction work? Oh, yes, construction work. Oh, yes, I remember you. It was rather a large evening.
I can believe that. You were gone when I dropped back to your table. I couldn't find Charlie Peabody either.
Oh, that's good. Well, I think Charlie went back to his hotel. I don't quite remember. Dagwood must have talked to this man about some construction work last night. What's that?
Are you the Mr. Dithers I spoke to last night? It's strange, but you don't sound the same.
Don't I? Well, maybe I was a little higher last night.
Now you sound natural. I'll drop over to your office in a half hour.
I hope we can get together.
Yeah, I hope so. Blondie, we've got to find Dagwood. Now, I can't switch dithers on Mr. Armstrong in the middle of a deal. Now, think hard. Where'd he say he was going?
Well, he didn't say. He just got up and disappeared.
Well, maybe he went home.
Well, I hardly think so. The process server is there.
Well, surely he'd try to telephone you. Come on. I can't talk to Armstrong till I find Dagwood.
Oh.
Doctor, we've gone as far as we can with our experiments. We must have a human guinea pig.
The young man we met last night, oh, he was exactly what we wanted.
I knew that the moment I laid eyes on him. Never have I seen a face so...
mentally muscle-bound.
Oh, that's an understatement, Doctor. I'm sorry I didn't get his name, his address.
Pardon me, Dr. Titus, but there's a young man outside who wants to see you.
Oh, I'm busy right now. Oh, what does he look like?
Well, he strikes me as being a little peculiar. Sort of a simple-looking fellow. He's wearing a tuxedo in the daytime.
Could it be?
It must be. The young man whom we gave the card to last night.
Please, ask the gentleman. Come in.
Yes, Doctor. Right in here.
I'm so glad to see you.
Oh.
I'm Dr. Titus.
I'm so happy you dropped in. I'm Dr. Schmidt.
Oh, well, is there a doctor in the house? Ha, 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 ha.
Yep.
We were just talking about you, Mr.
Bumstead, Dagwood Bumstead.
You don't know, Mr. Bumstead, how happy we are to see you. Come on.
Oh.
Sit down here with us. Oh, it's nice. Seems to be very nice.
Are you sure he's not too quick-witted for our requirements?
He? Positive.
Huh?
Shall we proceed, Doctor? Yeah. Naturally, Mr. Bumstead, you want to know what is expected of you.
Oh, yes.
You see, my colleague and I were engaged in the most important research. It's a medical research. And we need you.
You need me?
Yes. However, before we go any further, I want to ask you some questions. You see, I want to explore your mind. Dr. Schmidt is a psychiatrist. You know what a psychiatrist is, don't you?
Oh, yes, that's dreams and complexes and stuff.
Yes, that's dreams, exactly. That's what it is. Now, we would like you to dream for us.
To dream?
Just a little. Close your eyes, Mr. Bumstead, and relax. Relax. Do you see something?
No, I got my eyes closed.
Oh, but try. Dream.
Oh, dream, yeah.
What do you see?
I see my Daisy sitting in the kitchen. Oh, gee, she's sweet.
His wife, no doubt.
And what is your Daisy doing now?
She's rolling over on her back, kicking her legs in the air, and begging for me to throw her something to eat.
J.C. Dithers Construction Company. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Dithers isn't in. Dithers Construction Company. I'm sorry, Mr. Dithers isn't in. No, Mr. Dithers isn't in. Whom did you wish to see, please?
Mr. Dithers, but I gather he isn't in. I must see him before I leave town. I haven't got much time. Could you tell me where I could reach him?
Well, he's at Mr. Bumstead's home. 4227 Shady Lane Avenue.
4220. Thank you.
Where's Daddy? I wish I knew.
I want my daddy.
Oh, please, children, we'll find him. He isn't lost. Just mislaid or something.
But I want to find him anyway.
Wait a minute. Dagwood did say something just before he disappeared.
What, Blondie? What did he say?
I can't remember.
Blondie, please, concentrate. Try to remember the last thing he said when you were sitting on that park bench. You must remember.
He said... No, that was yesterday.
Wait a minute. I have an idea. You sit here. We'll reconstruct the scene.
Oh, Alvin, that only happens when someone's been murdered. Then they all sit around, the lights go out, and someone else gets knocked off.
Shows how much you know. It works in cases of amnesia, too. You sit here. You're Mr. Bumstead.
Oh, no, not that again.
Oh, go ahead. It may help. Now, you're in the park. Mr. Bumstead is there with you. You said something. What did you say, Mrs. Bumstead?
I was saying something about the low wages Mr. Dithers paid.
I pay high wages.
Oh, Mr. Dithers, you pay low wages.
I pay Dagwood twice what he's worth.
Oh, Mr. Dithers, I don't like to say this, but you are the tightest.
Now, look here, Blondie.
The tightest. Titus. That's it. That's what Dagwood said. Titus Research Foundation. Yes, that's it.
Here it is now. Titus Research Foundation, 6842 Allendale Drive. Experimental pathology of the brain and nerves.
Oh, Mr. Dithers.
I don't know what this is all about, but I don't like it. Anyway, we're going to this experimental whatchamacallit.
Yeah. Now be good children till I come back.
Bye.
I'm looking for Mr. Dithers.
He just left in that car. He's going after Mr. Bumstead.
Bumstead?
Well, I'm only interested in Mr. Dithers. Do you know where he went?
Sure, I'll take you there.
Good, come on.
We'll be out in a few seconds.
Well, I have exactly the moment.
Just the moment. Mr. Bumstead, you'll be delighted to know that we find you qualified for our experiment.
That's good. I'm so happy.
It's a great opportunity to serve the cause of science.
Yeah, well, I only want to serve the cause of having a house for my family.
Most commendable. You will receive $500 for your service.
$500? Oh, that'll sure help. You see, Mr. Conroy.
We're ready for you in the operating room, Doctor.
Operating room?
We'll be in right away.
Oh, well, what am I supposed to do? What are you going to do? Does that mean cutting?
Oh, no, no cutting.
No, just a little injecting.
Oh, that's different. Injecting?
It's a wonderful new serum.
We call it the truth serum.
Only 200 cc's introduced intravenously will render a man completely incapable of telling a falsehood.
And I'm going to get it?
Yeah, you're going to get it, you lucky fellow.
Oh, by the way, where do you want us to send you a check?
Oh, I'll just take it with me.
Yeah, but in case you are not able to take it with you.
Yeah, I'll see you later.
Oh, Mr. Bumstead, wait a minute. It must be obvious to you that there is a slight element of risk involved. I mean, we would hardly pay $500 for, say, taking a headache pill, would we?
Yeah, well, I could use one.
Well, naturally, there's some uncertainty. If there weren't any uncertainty, any danger, we could try it on ourselves. I mean, we wouldn't need you.
Yes, well, what is the uncertainty?
The effect should wear off in about an hour.
Yeah, but there is a possibility, merely a possibility, mind you, that the effect might be permanent.
That did it, permanent.
Yes.
Now, wait a minute. You mean to tell me that I might never be able to tell a fib?
Well, it's possible.
Well, not even a little tiny one? Well, that's terrible. I'm a married man.
Ready, Doctor.
Come on, Mr. Bumstead. Gee, not. It'll all be over soon, one way or another.
Blondie.
Where is he?
Where's who, madam?
Dagwood Bumstead. Now, don't tell me he isn't here.
Well, did he have an appointment?
Oh.
Have you an appointment?
Dagwood, children, how did you get here?
This man brought us.
I want my daddy.
Oh, we'll find him, Cookie. We've got to find him. Have you an appointment?
No, madame, you can't.
Oh, what have you done to my poor husband?
Huh? Blondie!
What have you done to this man?
He volunteered for an experiment.
For $500.
$500?
An experiment? What kind of an experiment?
Why, we were testing a new serum.
What kind of a serum?
Sodium hypothiolate pentothal.
Oh. What?
The truth serum, injected intravenously. It makes the subject incapable of telling a lie.
Incapable? Dagwood, did they shoot you full of that stuff?
Yes, and that's the truth. Oh, Cookie, Alexander, Alvin. Oh, Mr. Armstrong.
Armstrong?
Remember me from the Hi-Ho Club?
Indeed I do, Mr. Dithers.
Oh, no, I'm not Mr. Dithers. That's Mr. Dithers. I'm Bumstead. And that's the truth.
Oh, really? Well, what was the idea of lying to me about who you really were?
Oh, that was just to fool your friend, Mr. Peabody, so we could get the contract from him. Isn't that right, huh?
Bumstead.
I can't help it, Mr. Dithers.
Well, I'm glad I found out in time. That was a cheap, shoddy trick. And anybody who'd be a party to it would build a cheap, shoddy building.
Oh, no, Mr. Armstrong. Mr. Armstrong, the J.C. Dithers Company is the best builder in the whole state. You get more for your money from Mr. Dithers than from any other builder.
That's the truth.
Is that so?
Uh-huh.
Well, just what do you base that statement on?
Well, because Mr. Dithers knows the building business inside and out. He's dependable, honest, and he pays low wages.
High wages.
Low wages.
And that's the truth.
So you see, Mr. Armstrong, you gotta sign with us.
Well, that really is what I came to town for.
Oh, well, good. Then you'll get your building. Mr. Dithers will get his contract, and I'll get my bonus.
What bonus?
You said you'd give me a bonus.
I don't recall anything about a bonus.
You don't? Have a shot, Mr. Dithers?
Oh, no, not that, Blondie. I thought, maybe I did mention something about a bonus.
Now I can pay Conroy what I owe him.
Here's your $500, Mr. Bumstead.
Oh,
We would like to make some further experiments, Mr. Bumstead. Of course, we'll pay you well. I think with another stronger serum, we could put you to sleep for 3 whole days.
Huh?
My husband isn't interested. With this $500 and his bonus, he can pay his debts.
Besides, he's going back to work for me. You get plenty of sleep.
Yeah, in my office, huh?
Hey.
Oh, don't be afraid, Dagwood. You can pay Mr. Conroy now. Go ahead, take it.
Hey, that's the very best prospect I've ever seen. With him, we make history.
Yeah. Don't be nervous. We've got something for you.
Yeah, but I got something for him. We're going to put you to sleep. But I'm not tired, fellas.
Nice, long sleep.
I'm not sleepy, fellas.
Oh, sleep never hurts anybody. We won't hurt you.
Wait a minute!